Isang quarter na lang ang nalalabi dito sa ating unang bakbakan ngayong Biyernes sa NCAA Season 91. Beda kontra Mapua. The Red Lions have been leading all the way. 58-48 ang ating talaan ngayon.
Gulat, your on-camp segment ng NCAA. Pero yung mga nanonood nga dyan, bakit kayo hindi bumiyahe papuntang arena? Judgment Day nga naman.
And it's a jam-packed arena dito sa lungsod ng San Juan. But if you're watching right now, wherever you are, maraming salamat po. Anton Ross, kasama si Mikey Reyes. At syempre at courtside, kasama natin si Berto Sarosa. Now, Mapua, their offense has come alive, Mikey. Imagine in the first half, 26 points. Third quarter alone, naka-22 ang Mapua.
And that's exactly what they're known for, yung offensive efficiency nga nitong Mapua. Tsaka yung bilis ng pag-score nila, talagang parang laging takbuhan tong Mapua when they're in their element.
But they need one more run. Again, Mapua 10-5. Sa team standings, Beda 11-4. At eto na, Shane Manina, nagpakawala na naman ang ika-4 na 3-point basket ni Manina ngayong araw.
So at the start of the third, it was Nieles. Now it's Manina taking over. And Isit with a steal in the bucket. 5-point lead na lang to, Anton.
High-octane offense mula sa Cardinals at sa Red Lions. Yan po ang ating natutunghayan. Again, the Red Lions were on top by 22 earlier. At offensive foul pa, tinawag dito.
So a chance for Mapua to trim the lead down once again to a single possession. Start pa lang ng fourth quarter to, marami pa pwede mangyari and Mapua really making a game out of this.
Beda is currently on a 3-game winning streak kontra sa Mapua dito sa NCAA. Ang huling panalo ng Mapua kontra sa Beda ay nangyari noong October 7, 2013. Rookie year ni CJ Isit. Nanalo ang Mapua sa larong yon 81-76. And CJ Isit hit a big shot late in that game. He's making an impact again ngayong araw, Mikey. Oh, Shane Manina! He is just unconscious!
Oh my God! Shane Manina in the face of Caseramer. No fear itong si Shane Manina.
Ito na ang career high ni Shane Manina. 15 points as we see this fast play. Brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. Harap-harapan, Master Guapo move of the quarter. Watch out for more Guapo moves powered by Master Sikreto ng mga Guapo.
It will be important for Beda to regain their composure. And as we all know, experienced itong Beda sa mga ganitong sitwasyon. And I'm sure, ba-bounce back to and sila rin. They will make a run of their own. Pero Mapua, if they can sustain this, they have a big chance of stealing this game here in the fourth.
Amer for 3. Rebound, Oraime.
And when Oraime was on the bench, that's when they made their run. So ngayon, nandiyan na ulit siya. We will see kung ano mangyayari.
Branya. Wala. Tapping ka ng bola. Napulot ni De La Cruz. De La Cruz, pinasa kay Koga. Koga, cross-court pass. Tongko to Amer. They go inside to De La Cruz. De La Cruz, nabitawan ang bola. Cardinals, tumatakbo. Counter steal mula kay Koga. Koga to Amer. Amer with a floater.
And again, the veteran smarts of Baser Amer. He saw Oraime waiting for him down low. So dito na lang ako titira at baka mahirapan pa ako pag isubo ko dyan.
14 na puntos para kay Baser Amer. That is a season high for the 4-time collegiate champion dito sa NCAA. Branya with a rebound. Manina, tumikot. Had some space, decided to pass to Branya. Branya supalpal ni Ola Diogun. Red Lions tumatakbo. hindi nahabol ni Raj Tongko ang bola.
Pero kitang-kita mo, nag-thumbs up agad itong assistant coach nilang si Ford Araw kay Art de la Cruz because you know yun yung plan nila. Talagang tumakbo, so they will live with those errors.
60 to 56. Again, 22 ang kalamangan ng Red Lions kanina. Pero biglang nabuhay ang opensa ng kumpanan ni Coach Atoy Ko. And we have a ball game. Manina. It's been his best game so far. 15 points for Manina. Here comes Josa Nimes. Nimes could not get the crossover. Pero mananatili ang bola sa panig ng Mapua.
And speaking of MVPs, kasama natin isang volleyball phenomenal star. Naku, it's an honor to interview this person. Eliza Valdez. Eliza, thank you very much sa pagbisita sa amin dito sa NCAA.
Thank you. Sobrang saya naman dito sa NCAA.
Nako, sobrang sede namin nakasama ka namin ngayon. Bakit, tanong ng lahat, bakit ka nandito ngayon? Sino sinusuportahan?
Si Besh Amer.
Ay, paano kayo nakilala dito?
Sorry.
Paano kayo nakilala?
Common friend. Tapos lagi namin siyang kasama sa therapy namin.
Wow, anong message mo kay Sir Amer?
Galingan niya. Lagi lang kami magsusupport sa kanya. And last year niya na. So we're praying for him and for his team and every team naman sa NCAA. So sana maganda yung season this year.
How's your experience dito sa NCAA? Kasi gusto talaga namin malaman kung ano yung feeling na nanonood ka ngayon dito.
First time ko manood ng NCAA and sobrang idol din ng kapatid ko, si Baser. So ayun, sobrang saya, sobrang school spirit talaga, sobrang iba, sobrang taas ang energy ng lahat.
Thank you very much, Eliza. Naku, ipagpapatuloy pa namin pag-checkan. Dali muna si Anton.
Merch. Ako may tanong lang ako isa.
Yes, Mikey.
Eliza, I'm sorry, I just have one question. I'm a big fan of yours, Mikey Reyes nga pala. Isa lang tanong ko, sino kasama manood ng NCAA?
Pwede ba natin ipakita?
Sino kasama mo ngayon?
Friend po namin ni Besh.
Okay. Sige, pakita lang natin sa camera, please, maya-maya kung sino kasama ni Eliza today.
Mamaya pupuntahan ko yan. Thank you very much, Eliza.
Thank you,
Balik ko na
Eliza.
sa'yo, Anton and Mikey.
Eliza Valdez, first time manood ng NCAA.
Pero yung kasama niya, I'm sure hindi first time.
Hindi. Madalas yan dito sa NCAA. Sana makapanayam natin mamaya. 60 to 56 ang ating talaan. San Beda is on top. Baseramer. And Baseramer short on that jumper. Copico 78 best recharge moment brought to you by Copico 78, Copico's best latte ever. 5 minutes and 51, yan ang oras na nalalabi dito sa ating laro.
So with 5 minutes left, or almost 6 minutes left, 4-point lead for San Ben. Execution will be key here. Especially those unwanted turnovers. Malaking bagay na lahat yan. Ayun na naman, kakasabi ko lang, Serrano throws the ball away.
Koga to De La Cruz. De La Cruz bounce pass kay Presbitero. Binagsak ang bola kay Ola Adeogun. And Ola Adeogun will head to the line for 2.
That was a good foul by Serrano, making sure na hindi shoot ni Ola yon and will not be rewarded with a 3-point play. So Ola needs to earn his points from the line. Malaking bagay na rin ng free throw dito sa last 5 minutes natin, Anton.
Pero itong si AC Presbitero nagiging factor para sa San Beda, or rather Jomari Presbitero. Ola Adeogun. Crucial free throws right here, but it's been a quiet game for Ola Adeogun. Only 3 points, Mikey.
Well, he's been busy trying to contain Allwell or Ryan. But what I've liked about Ola's game since the very beginning na dumating siya, he makes his free throws. So for a big man and for the coaches to have the privilege to let you stay in the game, especially in the crucial moments of the game, malaking bagay yun. Kasi hindi siya liability when it comes to getting fouled.
71% free throw shooter nga itong si Ola Adeogun, as Josa Nimes will head to the line. He only has 5 points so far dito sa laban na to. Again, he had 23 on opening day kontra sa San Beda.
Pero kahit hindi masyado gumagawa si Josan Nimes today, kakailanganin nila yung captain ball nila na nasa loob ng game for these last 5 minutes. Kasi nga naman, syempre, dikdikan na to. Kailangan na ng experience and composure. And I think Josan is one of the best at those.
7 puntos para kay Josan Nimes. Full court man-to-man ngayon ang pinapakita ng Mapua Cardinals. De La Cruz, naitawid ang bola. Pinasa kay Goga. Dire-diretso. Supalpal! Riolwell Oraime.
You don't even know kung gaano kataas dapat yung floater mo pag si Oraime yung sumasabay.
Josan Nimes with a killer crossover. Josan Nimes, are you kidding me?
You reach, I did, sabi ni Josan Nimes. Kita mo naman yung hesitation move na yun and the floater on top of Ola Adiogun. Like I said, they will need Josan Nimes here in the last 5 minutes of the game.
Adiogun, dinouble team. Binasa kay Presbitero. Koga from the corner. Rebound De La Cruz. De La Cruz with a putback.
Art De La Cruz, relax na relax lang, getting the offensive rebound. And again, the floater. And here he comes again, Josan Nimes.
Wala. Tabi ka ng bola. At babalik sa panig ng San Beda. Balikan natin itong galaw ni Josan Nimes. A strong move brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. Check your ankles using Koga.
That was nasty by Josan Nimes.
Copico 78 Best Recharged Moment brought to you by Copico 78, Copico's best latte ever. Pero lamang pa rin ng Red Lions, 63-60. De La Cruz, harap-harapan. Oh! Arthur De La Cruz!
May not have been the best shot for Arthur De La Cruz. Pero kita mo naman, he makes the shot. At nagparamdam siya kay Serrano. Pinagsisigawan niya dun sa half-court. Kaya nga naman na warning dun si Art.
Mikey, that was only the 5th three-pointer of the season para kay Arthur De La Cruz.
But maybe the most important three for San Beda.
Pamatay sunog na naman.
Pamatay sunog na naman. San Beda really doing a good job. Na talaga nakaka-recover sila after a big play from Mapua.
Tignan mo naman to. Harap-harapan. In the face of Daniel Aguirre.
And shouting in the face. Tamo naman, sumigaw ang Leon para dito kay Arthur De La Cruz.
Itong Final Four atmosphere, Mikey.
Grabe.
And we still have 4 more game days to go.
Kawawa naman ako, naabutan ko yung Final Four atmosphere as an analyst.
Ganito ang feeling.
Ganito pala yun.
La pass. Oraime!
And again, Josan Nimes. That pass came from Josan Nimes and talagang tumitake over ngayon si Josan. What a nice feed to Olwell Araime down low.
12 puntos na para kay Olwell Oraime. De La Cruz, dinouble team. Dinabas ang bola kay Tongko. Tongko umatake. Floater is good for Nudge Tongko.
Pamatay sunog. Pamatay sunog. Hindi talaga makadikit itong Mapua. Hindi nila matay. Hindi sila makalamang kasi nga the composure of the San Beda Redlands in full display.
Oraime, fade away. Badly missing the rim on that shot.
Those are the kind of shots that Jamaica would want from Olwell Oraime. Good defense again for Ola Diogo.
Baseramer. De La Cruz. Top of the key 3. Not that time.
Maybe a little bit too ambitious there for Arthur De La Cruz. Pero ito, nakakaipiting to.
Sobra. Rebound Aguirre. Pero natapik sa labas. Mananatili ang bola sa panig ng Cardinals. Look at this pass by Nimes to Olwell Oraime. A strong move of the game brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. 2:24 to go in the 4th. Lamang pa rin ang Red Lions, 68-62. Ito ang mga natitirang laban para sa Mapua Cardinals. EAC sa October 2. And then they close out the season versus CSB on October 6. But Josh Animes told me earlier, even though mga tao sinasabi na winnable games itong EAC at CSB, they have to remain sharp kung gusto nila makapasok sa Final Four.
And of course, they want this game kasi nga if they win today and their next 2 games, sure na sila sa Final Four. At syempre, ayaw na nila ng complications getting there.
Crucial possession para sa Mapua. They go down low to Nimes. Nimes throws it up to Olwell Oraime. At sumabit pa si Ola Adeogun. Unbelievable.
That was a man's move there for Olwell Oraime, getting the ball on top of Ola Diogun. Kita mo naman, talagang kinuhanan niya ng bola itong si Ola.
Fast play of the game brought to you by PLDT Home DSL, the #1 home broadband. The leading MVP candidate, Olwell Oraime.
Ola Diogun has been the best center in the whole league for how many years now? And Olwell Oraime ready to take that throne. What do you think, Anton?
Ola Adeogun might have something to say about that. He's been quiet so far. Only 3 points and 8 rebounds. But his team is on top 68-65. Kanina nakita natin yung mga natitirang laro para sa Mapua. Ngayon naman silipin natin ang remaining games ng San Beda. Mabigat, Mikey.
Oo, sobrang bigat itong remaining games ng San Beda. If Mapua has 2 teams na nasa lower half ng ating liga, ito namang San Beda, Arellano, and then Letran. So bakbakan talaga, and they will need all 3 games, including this one, to make sure na meron silang twice to beat advantage entering the Final Four. And like you said, sanay ang San Beda dyan, Anton.
9 straight years in the Final Four ang San Beda College. They started that streak back in 2006, NCAA season 82. Baseramer, wala. Ola Adeogun, you asked me earlier, Mikey, ano masasabi ni Ola Adeogun sa performance ni Olwell Oraime? Ayan ang sagot.
Ayan na, the battle down low. Whole game. Pero itong si Josh Animes really taking control here in the 4th.
Mintes, ang kanyang shortstop. Agawan para sa loose ball. Napunta kay Olwell. Binigay kay Nieles. It is now up top with Shane Manina. Tongko nakatao sa kanya. Manina, huminto, tumira, bitin, rebound de la Cruz.
Kitang-kita yung kumpiyansa doon ni Shane Manina. I just knew he was gonna pull up for that 3. But with that miss, San Beda has a chance to go up as much as 8 points here in this possession.
Red Lions gustong makamit ang isang pansamantalang hold sa first place ng ating team standings. Nimes, lob pass, Oraime, oh! Could not finish under a minute to play.
And then he suffers from cramps. Olwell Oraime, double black eye doon para sa Mapua.
36 minutes nang naglalaro itong si Olwell Oraime dito sa ating laro. 15 points, 23 rebounds para kay Olwell Oraime. But his body is giving up on him right now. Pero grabe pa rin ang suporta ng Mapua. Chance of MVP para kay Olwell Oraime.
And Anton, it's funny because it's also coming from the San Beda side. The chance of MVP. I don't know if they're sarcastic. Pero talaga, everyone knows that Allwell Oraime has been having an MVP season so far.
And Mikey, he's only 19.
19! Anton, 19. A 19-year-old is grabbing 30 rebounds a game. Feeling ko season high ko. The whole season, 30 na ako. Pero yun nga, like you were saying, against Arellano, he did not sit down 1 minute. And now, ganun din, binigyan lang siya ng onting minuto magpahinga ng third quarter. Pero it's been all work for Allwell.
And imagine, it took almost the entire game for Allwell's body to betray him. Pero eto, he's walking on his own power back to the bench. Baka maglaro pa ulit to.
Hindi ako magugulat kung maglalaro pa yan.
At ayan, hindi na siya umupo sa bench. Nasa court pa rin. Itong si Allwell Oraime. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. 39 minutes of hardcore basketball. Ngayon lang siya humiga. Pero ayun, tumayo agad. Spin rayan lang. Ng Michael's secret stuff, tumayo na eh. Itong si Allwell. Are they gonna sub him out? That's the question.
Ayan, pinag-uusapan ni na Coach Atoy Ko at Assistant Coach Ed Cordero ngayon. Coach Atoy Ko, 1971 NCAA MVP. A lot of MVPs from the Mapua side. Freddy Hubalde, Leo Isaac, Alvin Patrimonio, Ruben De La Rosa, Kelvin De La Peña. And they're hoping they get another MVP this year in the form of Allwell Oraime.
That was a big miss though, because if he would have made that, the lead would be only at 3 points. Pero because of that, now they need a big stop to trim this lead down.
Now, if you're San Beda, you want to get the ball down low to Ola Diogo kasi ang nakatao sa kanya ay si Justin Serrano. Koga, dinouble team.
Wala pa sa penalty itong Mapua, so they could afford that foul. Ito na naman siya, Anton.
Babalik na. Allwell Oraime.
Uminom lang hata.
Konting rehydration lang ang kinailangan itong si Allwell Oraime para makabalik dito sa ating laro. 43 seconds, yan po ang oras na nalalabi dito sa regulation. 70-65 lamang ang San Beda. Koga, pinasa kay Adiogon. Tongko, milking the clock. Amer, at fumaul pa itong si JP Nieles.
Very bad foul doon para kay JP Nieles. Penalty, the shot clock was down to at least 3 seconds na lang. Very bad foul there.
Baseramer with a season high 14 points. Big shots earlier nung naghahabol itong koponan ni Coach Atoy Ko. He's hit 3 3-pointers in the game at meron siyang 9 na rebounds. All-around performance para kay Baseramer. But he misses on the first, Mikey.
Nag-react si Eliza tsaka yung kasama niya sa mintis ni Baseramer.
Sabi ni Eliza, besh daw niya si Amer.
So, ano niya yung kasama niya? Anton, di nakasagot. Pero, ayun, shoot na ni Besh yung pangalawang free throw doon para sa San Beda.
71-65, 31.7 ang nalalabi dito sa ating unang laban ngayon sa Judgment Day ng NCAA. anxious moments from both sides, the Mapua side and the San Beda side, dito sa loob ng arena sa lungsod ng San Juan, sapagkat 6 na puntos ang nagse-separate sa dalawang kupunan na ito na nagnanais na makarating sa Final Four. San Beda wants to make it to the Final Four for the 10th straight season. Ito namang Mapua, gusto makabalik sa Final Four for the first time mula 2010. Crucial possession for the Cardinals at hindi nasalo ni Oraime ang bola.
Okay, I'm convinced that when San Beda chants MVP for Oraime, they're sarcastic. Yun lang. Hindi nasalo doon ni Oraime yung bola. I don't know if he wasn't expecting that pass.
You also have to realize that basketball is not just a physical game. Not only is it physically draining, it's also mentally draining. And if you lose that mental focus for just a split second, something like that could happen.
Especially, hindi pa niya siguro nasasalo yung bola. Iniisip na niya kung anong gagawin niya next. Big turnover there for Olwell Oraime, pero with 27 seconds left. And the free throw for Ola Diogon that can build their lead up to 8 points. It will be very unlikely for Mapua to still steal this game. Kasi San Beda yan, very composed.
Second free throw is good for Ola Adiogo. Timeout, Coach Atoy ko. Pakinggan natin ang kanilang huddle.
Okay, so I expect Atoy ko to tell the team to go to either Olwell Oraime or Josan Nimes. Of course, Josan taking over dito sa ating fourth quarter. Hindi talaga nila naabutan itong San Beda kasi nga laging may pamatay sunog na ginagawa itong mga Leon. Pero we will see if they make a 3 here or a quick 2. May chance pa to. It will be the free throw game for San Beda.
Wala na timeout sa Mapua. San Beda meron pang dalawa. Shane Manina, Biteng for 3. In and out. Rebound, JB Mocon.
So may halong kamalasan na rin talaga itong Mapua. Marami silang in and out shots from both the outside and the inside. And of course, yung layup ni Olwell kanina, malaking bagay yon.
Ito yung play na dinesign ni Coach Atoy ko para kay Ezekiel Biteng. Pumasok, lumabas ang bola. Rebound, San Beda College, and now JV Mocon will try to put this game on ice. JV Mocon, nag-start sa ating laban ngayon sapagkat may nararamdamang back spasms ang usual starting small forward na si Michael Sorella.
And it will be scary because come the Final Four, kompleto na ulit sila. Of course, Dan Sara will return, Sorella will return, Pacer is there already. So talagang like you were saying, if San Beda is peaking at the right time, I believe they are. Especially after that wake-up call last game. Ito, they came out firing here against the hottest team in the league, the Mapua Cardinals.
And it looks like the 6-game winning streak of Mapua will finally end at the hands of the San Beda College Red Lions. But, you know, we have to tip our hats off to the Mapua side because itong 6-game winning streak, it hasn't happened in a very long time. If somebody could tell me when the last time nag-6 straight ng Mapua, I'd really appreciate that information because since we started covering the NCAA, Well, when I came in 2009, hindi pa nakaka-6 straight wins ang Mapua. But congratulations to Coach Jamaica rin and San Beda College for being the team to end that 6-game winning streak at great moment from the two natives from Lagos, Nigeria.
You can see the respect that they have for each other, itong si Adiogo and si Oraime. And I would love for them to meet again maybe in the Final Four. Diba? Kasi last year ng Aniola, so and Oraime is still on his first year, so really taking control itong si Oraime. Titingnan niya kung makukuha na niya yung throne of best center in the league. But I really like the fight that Mapua showed today. They were down by as much as 22 points. At they made a game out of it early in the fourth quarter. Yun lang. San Beda was just too much to handle down the stretch for the Cardinals.
Mikey, 2 oras lang ba nakakalipas so far?
Parang feeling ko, kaninang-kanina pa tayo nandito.
Grabe!
Pati ako napagod eh.
First game pa lang yun,
Oo,
Mikey. At
first.
na-adjust ang ating team standings. Number 1 na. Ulit, ang San Beda 12-4. Ito namang Mapua, bumagsak sa number 5 with a 10-6 win-loss record.
Well, we will see. Of course, next game we have Perpetual and GRU. And then Letran and Arellano. So magkakagulo pa talaga ng ang standings. So dito lang kayo, of course. Hindi pa tapos ang kagulo sa NCAA Judgment Day of the NCAA.
Okay, punta natin ngayon si Myrtle Sarosa. Nakasama ang ating best player of the game. Myrtle?
Yes, Anton, kasama ko na nga ngayon ang ating best player of the game na si Art de la Cruz. Art, congratulations! After coming from a loss last week, ngayon nanalo naman kayo. Gaano ba kahalaga yung game na ito para sa inyo?
Sobrang halaga kasi right now, sobrang hirap nung Final Four eh. Wala pang sure na spot sa Final Four. Kaya ang inahabol talaga namin is top 1 and top 2.
Oo, tapos you're also running for MVP.
Thank you, Merwin. Pero we're not looking for that first eh. Parang kailangan mo namin maging top 1 na 2. Pero bonus na sa akin yan.
Art, meron katanungan mula kay Mikey. Mikey, ano
Art,
yun?
narinig mo ako?
Yes.
Oh, sabi ko sa'yo, mapangako ko sa'yo, ikaw mag-best player today. Hindi, pero Art, tatanong ko lang sana, of course, we all know that you've been drafted already and you're pro-bound now. Of course, next year, nandun ka na sa pro level. What will it mean to you? Or how much will it mean to you na to go out of San Beda, graduate from San Beda as a champion once again?
Mahalaga sa akin kasi dito ako nakilala sa San Beda eh. I won't be Art de la Cruz if hindi sa San Beda. And thankful ako na binibigyan ako ng playing time and ni Coach Jamaica and San Beda community. And please help us throughout the season. And binabati ko yung family ko and my mom and dad sa Bulacan.
So Art, hindi naman kayo sanay na ganito kayo back against the wall, final 2 games of the elimination round. Ano ma-expect namin sa inyo, of course, against Arellano and then against Letran?
Kailangan namin bumawi kasi since naglabang kami ng Letran, parang lagi kami na-motivate ni Coach na kailangan namin maglaro as a champion and kailangan namin tulungan namin isa't isa every game.
Okay, thank you Art and good luck sa final games ninyo.
Thank you very much, Art. At ayan, so sa kataban yung katanungan ng pinag-aawayan nyo kanina, Ton and Mikey. Oh, mukhang nanalo si Anton, Mikey, ah.
Ay, nako.
Mikey! Hi, Mikey!
Pero we can expect Mapua will still fight for that Final Four spot.
Oh, hindi pa sila out of the running sa Final Four. 10-6 ang kanilang kartada ngayon. Number 5 and they have 2 very important matches up ahead. Pero alam mo, importante rin yung sinabi ni Arte. Next games nila, Arellano, followed by Letran. Ang dalawang kupunan na nakatalo sa kanila sa first round, Mikey.
So malaking bagay nga yung final 2 games nila and I'm sure makakalimutan na nito yung win na to. Tomorrow, back to the drawing board na ulit si Coach Jamaica and get ready for the Arellano Chiefs.
At tayo, we will sit back and relax for a little bit.
Manonood
Pahinga
tayo.
muna tayo. Panoorin natin ang susunod na bakbakan sa pagitan ng JRU and Perpetual. It's only our second game on Judgment Day, Mikey.
Well, crazy day we have today. Of course, tapos na yung first game natin. Kami magpapahinga muna, manonood muna kami. Pero kayo, bakbakan na naman. Nakita ko na yung mga Perpetual
Ayan na.
faithful sa labas. And of course, the Heavy Bombers ready din. Judgment Day for the Heavy Bombers, Anton.
Do or die situation para sa Kubran ni Coach Berhel Meneses. 9-6 ngayon sa team standings. Ang Perpetual naman gustong matapatan ang kartada ng San Beda Red Lions. Boom Labrusca! Ready na para i-cover ang ating susunod na bakbakan kasama si Coach AG Alan Gregorio at si Siege Tantenko. Again, sa ating unang laban, nagtagumpay ang San Beda kontra sa Mapua 75-65 to attain temporary hold sa first place ng ating team standings. Sa ngalan ni Direk Raul de Ocampo, Myrtle Sarosa, Mikey Reyes, at ng lahat ng mga bumubuo ng ABS-CBN Sports, ako po ang inyong lingkod, Anton Rojas, nagsasabing huwag po kayong aalis dahil susunod na ang bakbakan sa pagitan ng Heavy Bombers at Altas dito lang sa Judgment Day sa Season 91 ng NCAA. Ilabas ang galing!